It's very easy to set up an online class using EDU 2.0. So in this particular demo, I'm going to show you a small class I built on astronomy. To see the class, I click on the Teach tab. And under the Teach tab, there's a list of my classes. In this case, it's called Introduction to Astronomy. The subject is astronomy, and right now it's got 6 students in it. So I click on the class, and I'm going to quickly just run through all of the main features by clicking on the various tabs. This is the actual overview page that shows me the subject, the grade level, which language it's in, gives you the password to the class, the duration, and the class schedule. And if I wanted to, I could actually put an optional description of the syllabus here. The resources section is arbitrary resources that are useful for all the members of the class. And in this case, I just have one. It's a video I found on YouTube, which is a flyby of Saturn. And it's a really actually remarkable video. And it's actually quite amazing the amount of good videos you can find out there on YouTube. I highly recommend it. Then I go to my lesson plan, and so far I've built 2 lessons, an introduction to the solar system and one called Exploring Space. If I click on a particular lesson, what you'll see here is every lesson has an optional picture, an introduction bit of text, then the actual content, which is generally created by the teacher. And in this case, I've just got a simple image showing all the various planets in the solar system. And then I can follow up with any number of resources like images, MP3 files, podcasts. And in this particular case, I've got a couple more videos I found on YouTube, one of the birth of the solar system and one on the scale of the various planets. And hopefully you can imagine embedding this kind of stuff really jazzes it up for the students and makes it a lot more fun. Then I can easily see a list of the teachers, and in this case I've got a co-teacher, so it's very easy for you to split up the management of the class. I've got a list of all the various students together with the ability to reset their passwords. I've got the class forums, and in addition to announcements and discussions, I've added a new one, where in the universe would you go, that any students in my class can add to. And you'll see here that Anne has said I would go to the sun. So I click on that, and you can see it's a very nice threaded forum. And James Moore has responded, well, how would you stop from burning up? So good for you, James. Here is the teaching calendar, and automatically all of the lessons and all the assignments automatically show up in this calendar. I can have a look at the assessments, and we support a wide variety of assessments, quizzes, essay questions. You can get points for attendance. We have discussion assignments where kids get points based on how they perform in a discussion. And we have a lot of various options in terms of automatic notifications when an assignment is due, whether we display percentages and grades to students, various grading periods, different weighting schemes. So a pretty comprehensive set of assignment capabilities, and also a nice scrollable grade book that allows you to see all the grades at a glance. And of course we have the ability to export grades to an Excel spreadsheet if you need to. We also allow you to automatically and graphically attract attendance, and you can award students points based on that. And you can also add notes that automatically appear in their transcript. Under the Collaboration tab, we have the ability to do things like online chat, wikis are built in, online debates. Everyone gets their own private class blog, so it's very easy for students to blog about their experiences in the class and for other kids to follow along. And you can create class groups that are only accessible by the members of the class. If you like RSS, we have the ability for you to add a bunch of RSS feeds from various sources, so when the students log on, they can automatically see lots of news items. In this case, I added the feeds Universe Today and Deep Astronomy. If you're teaching multiple sessions of the same class, we actually make it very easy for you to synchronize multiple sessions, so you don't have to tediously manually update each individual session. And then in the admin tab, we have the ability for you to, for example, set various security policies to back up your class to a zip file for backup storage. You can copy it, or you can archive it for future use. So as you can see, a very nice rich set of features, all designed to be very easy to use. Building this entire class took me about half an hour, and as with everything else with EDU 2.0, it's completely free.